What is going on, you guys, and welcome back to the Upper 90 YouTube channel. We just witnessed Chelsea draw against Burnley. We need to talk about this match, so stick around as we dive deeper into this. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Mike, a huge Chelsea fan, which is why we're talking about this match. And this is going to be one of those that we may look back and wonder what went wrong, because this is a match that Chelsea should have easily won. I know in my preview to this game, I talked about how we had such an easy run. We had Norwich, Newcastle, and Burnley. I think though Burnley definitely had the right tactics today. We knew that they would be very defensive, like most teams are against Chelsea, and we weren't able to break them down. But that is not our only issue. Our other problem is we weren't able to find the back of the net. Now, Chelsea dominated this game throughout the pretty much entire match up until maybe the last 10 minutes when Burnley scored. After that, Chelsea just were clueless, it seemed like, in defense. We were attacking more, which left our whole defense more exposed. Burnley had arguably one or two more chances where they could have put this game away and actually beaten Chelsea. Luckily, that did not happen, and Chelsea did get the draw, but again, we're going to be kicking ourselves after this match because we should have won. Now, looking at the stats in this match, Chelsea themselves had 12 corner kicks, 11 free kicks, only 1 offsides, 22 shots, only 4 on target. That is one of our bigger issues in this match right there. To have that many shots and only 4 on target. And of those 4, we probably should have scored multiple ones. Hudson-Odoi had 2 very good opportunities. I have to applaud Nick Pope, how well he did today, because he made some tremendous saves when needed. But the one big chance we had too was with Ross Barkley. At that point, we were up 1-0 before he came off. And at that point, it's like, he skied it. Oh, well, we'll be okay. Looking back at that, maybe he should have put that one on target. Maybe he should have found the back of the net and therefore putting us up 2-0 and putting this game away, but that wasn't the case. The other stats we're seeing here then too, possession-wise, I mean, Chelsea pretty much dominated this 70-30 in possession as well. And again, when we have such high possession, you would think that Chelsea would be able to dictate and just put this game away, and they were not able to. Now, going back to Burnley's goal, that by itself, I think is one of those wake-up calls that Chelsea haven't had. This is the first goal that Chelsea have let up in open play, and it seems like we switched off for that split second. I mean, it was a great ball over the top. Jay Rodriguez played the ball back over across, and Mendy did his absolute best to get back to save it and got very close, but couldn't save it. And again, credit to Burnley with that goal because it was a very lovely goal. But Chelsea's defense should have done better. Now, the few other things I have issues with is Thomas Tuchel. His tactics today were good, I think, overall, but his substitutions maybe should have been sooner. I think Christian Pulisic should have got a little bit more running into this game. I think had he have a little more minutes into this, would have put a lot more pressure onto Burnley's defense, which would have allowed us to be more in the driver's seat, put more pressure on them, and again, probably get more chances and eventually score goals. And like I said, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, I thought he was going to get more minutes today too. He didn't get a whole lot either. Conte and Jorginho did start in the midfield, which I'm never opposed to those two starting, but I think at some point Ruben Loftus-Cheek should have came on a little bit earlier because, again, we know he's very creative, can really dictate the midfield as well, but we did wait, I think, a little too long for him to come onto the pitch. And like I mentioned, we probably should have scored more than 1 goal today. We had some good opportunities, especially in that first half. I thought for sure we were going to just ride this game out, score multiple goals, and it just did not happen. So rating this game for Chelsea, I'm going to give them pretty much a 5 out of 10. It could have been a lot better. It could have been worse. We could have lost points. We could have lost this game, but we didn't. We drew at least. So again, that's okay. We are still top of the Premier League table, which again is a good thing. We will still be after this weekend going international break. Liverpool do play West Ham, so that will be an interesting match. Manchester City did beat Manchester United earlier this morning, so again, we'll still be top of the table, but I think there's going to be a little bitter taste in our mouth after this weekend going international break. So That is all I have for you today on this YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. Helps grow this channel, helps get this video to more and more fans. That is it, and we will see you next time.